cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Shane Baz is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out of the game. So bases are empty with one gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Margot is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And Now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That brings up Wander Franco. Swing and a flare down the line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That is good. The second baseman. Play again.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Use the slice step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yandy. Diaz.
So now here is Yandy Diaz looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Alex Verdugo digging in now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Franco has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty with one out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jordan Luplow.
The first baseman, Jordan Luplow.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. There's ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, Mike.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called, 2-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone.
The second baseman, Christian Baz.
First pitch on the way. Christian Arroyo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Randy Arozarena as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Here's the 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
So now to the plate, Brendan Lau. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now a man at third with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Arozarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He singled in his first AB. The pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 25. Jordan.
Up next, Jordan Luplow, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch of the AB now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Luplow, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Hernandez able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now. Kike Hernandez would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 5.
At the plate now is Kike Hernandez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Rays, the catcher, Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Zunino is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up, Kevin Kiermaier. He doubled his last time up.
Kiermaier.
First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now. So Tampa's batting order turns over, set to go. Randy Arozarena. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here, 2-0. Now into the box, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Michael Waka takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Hunter Renfroe will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox on top 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
That's shortstop. Wander Franco.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As he rips it on the ground to second. Arroyo fields cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Mm, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Waka benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
2-0 now. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 2-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Waka's ready. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now to bat, Christian Arroyo grounded out in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So the next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yandy Diaz, and they could use a spark from him here.
Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. From the stretch, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. None out. Runners at first and second. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be Mike Zunino. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Low for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Garrett Whitlock takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next to stand in is Wander Franco, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's a fastball that crowds in the bin, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in once again is Rafael Devers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 3-0 offering.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Nelson Cruz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. J.P. Fireisen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. First delivery to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here it comes. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1 home is in off the plate. Xander Bogaerts would be next. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Number 84 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 84.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the DH, Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Their count now at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the error winds up not costing them as they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. Matt Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Manuel Margot comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner on first with 2 away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.